From Hollywood royalty to scandalous affairs, these 35 nasty rumors from alcoholics in Hollywood history shine a light on the dark underbelly of fame, fortune, and addiction. Prepare to be shocked as we unveil the hidden truths behind the glitz and glamour of Tinseltown, where secrets are currency and scandals are the norm. Let's explore the murky waters of celebrity excess and debauchery, where no star is safe from the whispers and gossip that define their personal lives. Get ready for a roller coaster ride through the sordid tales of Hollywood's elite alcoholics, where truth is stranger than fiction. Errol Flynn, one of the original Hollywood hellraisers, was notorious for his excessive drinking and debauchery. His behavior caused so much disruption that Warner Brothers had to shut down a bar to prevent him from arriving too drunk to work. Flynn's infamous method of sneaking alcohol involved injecting vodka into oranges and consuming them on set. His wild lifestyle and rebellious antics solidified his reputation as a true Hollywood bad boy. Despite his troubled personal life, Flynn remains a legendary figure in Hollywood history, known for both his on-screen charisma and off-screen escapades. Ethel Barrymore, from the famous Barrymore clan, struggled with alcoholism due to personal issues and family history, but she managed to overcome it in her 30s, becoming a teetotaler and vowing not to let alcohol destroy her family. Bernard Lee, famous for his role as him in James Bond films, was so addicted to alcohol that he reportedly hired someone to feed him drinks through a straw via a keyhole, while locked in his dressing room to prevent him from drinking during filming. Despite his on-screen authority, off-screen, Lee struggled with personal demons that led him to extreme measures to satisfy his addiction. The pressure of Hollywood's fast-paced lifestyle and expectations may have contributed to his reliance on alcohol as a coping mechanism. Lee's actions shed light on the hidden struggles faced by some of Hollywood's biggest stars, showing that even the most revered actors are not immune to the pitfalls of addiction. Bernard Lee's story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of substance abuse and the importance of seeking help when facing addiction's grip. Natalie Wood, known for her scandalous behavior, shocked many by drinking wine with Sinatra at just 15 years old and engaging in wild parties. One infamous incident involved her demanding a bath in champagne before a sexual encounter, only to end up screaming in pain as the alcohol touched sensitive areas. Natalie's involvement in such daring escapades added fuel to the rumors circulating in Hollywood about her rebellious and unconventional lifestyle. Richard Burton, known for his heavy drinking, would often consume a case of beer before noon and continued drinking throughout the day. His marriage to Elizabeth Taylor was tumultuous, and they both struggled with alcoholism. Richard Burton's excessive alcohol consumption was well documented, with reports indicating his daily intake was staggering. Despite his fame and success as an actor, his battles with addiction overshadowed much of his personal life. The turbulent relationship between Burton and Taylor, fueled by their shared struggles with alcoholism, became a focal point of media attention for years. Their story serves as a cautionary tale of the destructive power of addiction, even among the glamorous elite of Hollywood. As Mr. Spock on Star Trek, Leonard Nimoy faced immense pressure and high expectations. The intense scrutiny and challenges of his role took a toll on him, leading to heavy drinking as a way to cope. His addiction grew worse as the show progressed, with his behavior increasingly affected by his alcohol use. The pressures of fame and the demands of the Star Trek set compounded his struggles, resulting in a serious dependency. Eventually, after the show ended, Nimoy sought help and entered rehab to address his addiction and regain control of his life. His journey through this period highlights the often hidden struggles faced by many in the spotlight. Robert Shaw, famous for his role in Jaws, drank heavily on set, leading to tension with co-star Richard Dreyfuss. Shaw was drunk during most of the filming, except in one scene where his character is actually supposed to be drunk. In Hollywood history, one notable figure who struggled with alcoholism is Anne Margaret. Summary: Anne Margaret's alcoholism began on the set of the movie RPM, where she drank to calm her nerves about performing nude scenes. Her drinking escalated, leading to a 5-year period of heavy alcoholism before she stopped. John Barrymore, a member of the Barrymore dynasty, began drinking at a young age and never stopped. His alcoholism led to being blacklisted from numerous Hollywood studios, severely damaging his career. Despite his talent, John Barrymore's addiction overshadowed his work and left a lasting mark on his legacy in Hollywood. Clara Bow, a legendary Hollywood actress, was infamous for her wild behavior. She gained notoriety for arriving drunk at a party, where she shocked attendees by aggressively French kissing a judge in front of his wife. This scandalous incident led to her being promptly escorted out by studio personnel, causing quite a stir in the entertainment industry. Clara Bow's reputation for unpredictability and audacious antics only added to her mystique as a Hollywood icon. In the world of Hollywood, Dennis Price's name once shone brightly among the stars. He captivated audiences as a matinee idol, but behind the scenes, a darker reality was unfolding. Dennis Price's descent into the clutches of alcoholism marked a tragic turn in his career. Dennis Price's day began with a crate of Guinness, a habit that would set the tone for his downward spiral. Scotch became his constant companion, a steady stream that clouded his once clear path to stardom. As the grip of addiction tightened, Price found himself in the midst of bizarre incidents, his performances marred by the haze of intoxication. The effects of his addiction were not limited to his personal life. They seeped into his professional endeavors, tarnishing his once illustrious career. The glitz and glamour of Hollywood faded, replaced by the stark reality of a man consumed by his demons. In the 1950s, Cary Grant sought treatment for his alcoholism. He was prescribed LSD, which he used approximately 100 times. The drug reportedly helped him change his outlook on life. Cary Grant lived happily until his death. Barbara Payton, dubbed the Queen of the nightclubs, spiraled into alcoholism and destructive relationships, including a notorious love triangle involving mobsters. Her party lifestyle overshadowed her acting career. Barbara Payton's descent into addiction and tumultuous relationships captivated the public, overshadowing her once promising acting career. Despite her talent and beauty, the allure of the Hollywood nightlife led her down a dark path filled with alcohol and dangerous liaison. The love triangle with mobsters further fueled the tabloids and cemented her reputation as a tragic figure in Hollywood history. Barbara's struggles serve as a cautionary tale, illustrating the destructive power of fame and excess in the glitzy world of show business. Despite fleeting moments of success, her legacy remains intertwined with the tragic consequences of a life consumed by vice and scandal. Frank Sinatra, though considered a functioning alcoholic, had a lifelong love affair with Jack Daniel's whiskey. He was even buried with a bottle of Jack Daniel's in his casket after his death. Throughout his career, Sinatra's relationship with alcohol was well documented. His fondness for whiskey, especially Jack Daniel's, became a part of his persona. Despite his success in music and movies, his struggles with alcohol were always present. The decision to include a bottle of Jack Daniel's in his final resting place highlights the significance of this drink in his life. Sinatra's legacy continues to be intertwined with stories of his alcohol consumption, adding another layer to the complex persona of this iconic figure in Hollywood history. Montgomery Clift, known for his acting prowess, faced a turbulent battle with alcoholism, exacerbated by the need to conceal his homosexuality, a challenging feat in the confines of Hollywood's expectation. This struggle had profound repercussions on both his professional endeavors and personal relationships. Despite the trials he faced, Clift found solace in the unwavering support of his dear friend Elizabeth Taylor, who stood by his side through thick and thin, offering comfort and understanding until his untimely passing. The intersection of fame, inner turmoil, and enduring bonds exemplifies the complexities of Clift's life in Hollywood. Michael Landon, known for his wholesome image, secretly battled alcoholism and drug addiction throughout his career. He drank heavily on set and frequently spiked his coffee with whiskey or vodka. His struggles with addiction were often hidden from the public eye, overshadowed by his on-screen persona. Despite his personal demons, Landon continued to deliver powerful performances and maintain his reputation as a beloved television icon. Behind the scenes, however, the turmoil of addiction plagued his life, revealing a darker side to the man behind the camera. The pressures of Hollywood combined with his inner demons created a tumultuous existence that ultimately took its toll on his health and well-being. Despite his struggles, Michael Landon's legacy in Hollywood endures as a complex tale of triumph and tragedy, showcasing the hidden struggles that can lurk beneath even the brightest of stars. Joan Crawford, as the official ambassador for Pepsi, traveled the world with large amounts of alcohol, including gin, bourbon, scotch, and champagne, along with cases of Pepsi to mix her drink. Rumors swirled around Hollywood about Crawford's excessive consumption of alcohol during her promotional trips, leading to speculation about her behavior and lifestyle behind the scenes. Despite her poised public image, these whispers painted a picture of a glamorous yet troubled figure grappling with personal demons. Crawford's affinity for mixing Pepsi with various spirits added a quirky twist to her already intriguing persona, captivating the imagination of gossipmongers across Hollywood. The dichotomy between her polished public appearances and rumored penchant for heavy drinking only added to the allure and mystique surrounding this iconic Hollywood star. W.C. Fields was known for his strict discipline regarding alcohol, famously joking that he never drank while sleeping. He would carry around a flask filled with gin martinis, calling it his lemonade. Despite his humorous attitude toward drinking, Fields' reputation for his love of alcohol preceded him. His iconic persona and witty one-liners often revolved around his fondness for a stiff drink. Fields' ability to blend comedy with a touch of the spirits made him a unique figure in Hollywood history, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. His unconventional approach to alcohol consumption set him apart from his peers, solidifying his status as a legendary figure in entertainment. Dean Martin's persona as a lovable drunk was mostly an act, as his daughter and friends revealed that he often had apple juice in his glass. He was a family man who had only one cocktail with his wife in the evening. Richard Harris, part of the three legends of drinking alongside Peter O'Toole, and Richard Burton, once lay in the street waiting for his house to go by while drunk. His wild antics were well known in Hollywood. Known for his larger-than-life personality both on and off the screen, Richard Harris left a lasting impression with his infamous drinking escapades. Alongside fellow actors Peter O'Toole and Richard Burton, he was part of a trio known for their legendary drinking habits. One particular incident that captured the essence of Harris's wild behavior was when he was found lying in the street, under the influence, waiting for his house to go by. This outlandish behavior only added to his reputation as a bon vivant and a Hollywood rebel. Despite his tumultuous relationship with alcohol, Harris's talent as an actor shone brightly, with memorable performances that cemented his status as a true star of the silver screen. Oliver Reed, known for his heavy drinking and public misbehavior, once attended a church christening so drunk that he swayed and pretended to play rugby with a baby as the ball. His wild antics were legendary. Oliver Reed's larger-than-life persona often led him down the path of outrageous behavior fueled by excessive alcohol consumption. His presence at the christening event was a tumultuous display of his reckless abandon and disregard for social norms. Witnesses were shocked as Reed staggered around, treating a baby as if it were a sports implement in a drunken farce. This infamous incident only added to the lore surrounding Reed's wild escapades, cementing his reputation as a Hollywood rebel defined by his audacious and often scandalous conduct in the public eye. Tallulah Bankhead, a high society figure, was known for her hard partying and drug use. She would frequently mix whiskey with spirits of ammonia and was reported to have last words that included bourbon and codeine. Tallulah Bankhead was an iconic actress from the early to mid-20th century, known for her glamorous lifestyle and wild behavior. Her parties were legendary, often full of excess and drama. Bankhead's fondness for alcohol and drugs was well documented, with stories of her mixing whiskey with spirits of ammonia circulating in Hollywood circles. Despite her vices, Bankhead maintained a certain charm and magnetism that captivated those around her. She lived life on her own terms, unapologetically indulging in her hedonistic pursuits. Her final moments, surrounded by the very substances that had defined much of her life, painted a poignant picture of a woman who lived fast and hard. Bankhead's legacy endures as a symbol of a bygone era of Hollywood glamour and excess, where larger-than-life personalities roamed free. Her name remains synonymous with a life lived to the fullest, regardless of the consequences. Alula Bankhead's story serves as a cautionary tale of the dangers of unchecked indulgence and a reminder of the allure of the high life. Lee Marvin, a heavy drinker, was said to perform better when under the influence. During the filming of Paint Your Wagon, his drinking may have contributed to his success in a musical role, despite having no prior singing experience. Lee Marvin's reputation as a talented actor only seemed to grow alongside his notorious drinking habits. His ability to deliver powerful performances while under the influence became the subject of much discussion in Hollywood circles. The unique blend of rugged charm and raw talent that Lee Marvin brought to his roles was often attributed, at least in part, to his affinity for alcohol. This phenomenon was particularly evident during his time on the set of Paint Your Wagon, where his portrayal of an unlikely singing cowboy captivated audiences and critics alike. Despite lacking formal vocal training, Marvin's rough-edged voice lent a gritty realism to his character that set him apart from other actors of his era. It seems that, for Lee Marvin, a drink or two may have been just the thing to unleash his creativity and bring out his best on-screen. Spencer Tracy, known for his violent behavior when drunk, would lock himself in hotel rooms for weeks to drink. MGM Studios kept a special Tracy squad on retainer to take care of him when he got too out of control. Throughout his career, Tracy struggled with alcoholism, and his behavior often reflected that. His reputation for volatile outbursts and excessive drinking made him a challenging figure to work with in Hollywood. Despite his talent as an actor, Tracy's personal battles with alcohol often overshadowed his professional accomplishments. The presence of the Tracy squad highlights the lengths to which studios and colleagues went to manage his erratic behavior. Tracy's story serves as a cautionary tale about the destructive effects of alcoholism, even for those in the spotlight of Hollywood. Ava Gardner, a Golden Age icon, had a tumultuous love life and battled alcoholism. Her antics included being banned from upscale venues like the Ritz Madrid for peeing in the lobby. Ava Gardner, known for her beauty and talent, was also a woman of controversy. Her relationships were glamorous yet troubled, often making headlines for their drama. Despite her success on the screen, Gardner struggled with personal demons, with alcoholism being a prominent issue. Her reputation for wild behavior followed her, leading to incidents like the one at the Ritz Madrid, where she was famously banned for an act that shocked high society. Gardner's life was a mix of highs and lows, a blend of elegance and scandal that captivated the public and left a lasting mark on Hollywood history. Veronica Lake, famous for her peekaboo hairstyle, was a heavy drinker who often showed up to set hungover. Her drinking, along with other vices, contributed to the decline of her career. Despite her talent and beauty, Veronica's struggles with alcoholism plagued her professional life, leading to missed opportunities and strained relationships in Hollywood. The iconic actress, known for her sultry gaze and captivating presence on screen, found herself on a downward spiral as her addiction deepened. Colleagues often whispered about her erratic behavior and unreliability on set, attributing it to her battles with alcohol. As gossip spread about her frequent absences and difficulty remembering lines, Veronica's once promising career began to unravel. The tragic tale of Veronica Lake serves as a cautionary reminder of the destructive power of addiction in the glamorous world of Hollywood. Robert Mitchum, a dark and brooding Hollywood star, was known for the chaos that followed his drunken escapades. He and his co-stars, including Frank Sinatra, would engage in wild parties that often ended in destruction. Mitchum's reputation for wild behavior and excessive drinking added to his allure in Hollywood, but it also led to numerous scandals and controversies. Despite his troubled personal life, Mitchum's talent as an actor shone through in his performances, captivating audiences with his intense on-screen presence. His legacy as a Hollywood icon is forever linked with stories of excess and debauchery that continue to fascinate audiences to this day. Paul Lynde, famous for his role on Bewitched, was known for his drunken antics, including harassing police officers and making racist comments. He once drunkenly demanded a cheeseburger during a DUI arrest. Paul Lynde was a talented actor, but his behavior under the influence of alcohol often overshadowed his professional success. Peter O'Toole, a legendary figure in Hollywood, had a reputation for wild behavior fueled by alcohol. He frequently succumbed to blackouts during his drinking sprees, often waking up in unfamiliar and bizarre locations. In a daring move, O'Toole impulsively purchased a pub to prevent being kicked out, showcasing his impulsive and unpredictable nature. One of his most infamous incidents involved attending a funeral while inebriated, only to realize he was at the wrong service, adding to his colorful and tumultuous public persona. Throughout his career, Peter O'Toole's off-screen antics and drinking escapades became as much a part of his legacy as his outstanding acting abilities. After a scandal involving their marriages, Debbie Reynolds and Elizabeth Taylor reconciled over drinks on a cruise. The two actresses had a long-standing friendship after the incident. Orson Welles, the renowned filmmaker, was an ardent supporter of the Negroni cocktail. He believed that the combination of bitters and gin in the drink made it beneficial for the liver, a belief stemming from his father's own heavy drinking habits. Welles' fascination with alcohol began in his youth, influenced by his father's fondness for spirits. Despite his love for the Negroni, Welles also recognized the potential downsides of excessive alcohol consumption, showcasing a nuanced view of the beverage. His unique take on the Negroni and its supposed health benefits added to the mystique surrounding his larger-than-life persona in Hollywood circles. Despite achieving immense success in Hollywood, Humphrey Bogart was infamous for his barroom brawls and late-night antics. The iconic actor bore a scar above his lip, a lasting reminder of one such altercation. His reputation for heavy drinking was well known in the industry, though he managed to balance this with a highly successful career. Remarkably, Bogart only attempted sobriety once in his life, an experience he described as the worst afternoon of his life. This brief stint away from alcohol highlighted his deep reliance on it, a testament to the struggles behind his celebrated public persona. His ultimate acceptance of alcohol as a part of his life and career marked him as a true Hollywood legend with a complex personal history. The video on 35 Nasty Rumors from Alcoholics in Hollywood History sheds light on the dark side of fame and addiction in Hollywood. It explores the scandalous affairs and secrets of Tinseltown's elite, showcasing how no star is immune to the whispers of gossip. Through sordid tales and shocking revelations, the video delves into the murky waters of celebrity excess and debauchery, revealing the hidden truths behind the glitz and glamour of the entertainment industry. By uncovering these scandals and exposing the underbelly of Hollywood, viewers are taken on a roller coaster ride through the tumultuous lives of alcoholics in the spotlight, where reality often surpasses fiction. Watch as the video unveils the raw and uncensored realities of celebrity life, where truth can be stranger than any scripted